At the beginning of the podcast, you mentioned Captain Tucci's 5-year anniversary coming up and his gift. What can you tell us about anniversary gifts and the traditions that are unique to Third ID?
So I would say it's something that a lot of our I think about retention and showing appreciation for our soldiers that have served with us. Definitely the soldiers that served longevity with us. Um, as I mentioned, we can recruit 10 in, and maybe two will be there in the next month. Whether that's personal schedule, whether they're just not used to Milsim and kind of what's expected and the expectation there. But yeah, we do give off. We send mail out unit anniversary gifts to all our soldiers that serve. There's timelines that they hit. So really, the first gift, you kind of get contacted by me. We send you your first gift at 1 year time in service. So you've been in the unit 1 year, and usually that's a good chunk of like specialists, corporals maybe, that are hitting that 1 year. We then go a little bit bigger of a gift in the 3 year, and kind of same thing. By then, they're a good NCO rank potentially, or warrant officers, things like that. Warrant officer candidate or not candidate, chief warrant officer most likely at 3 years. And then you get into we do another one at 5 years, and then it's obviously 5 years in consistently. This isn't like unfortunately like Captain Tucci how he has 8 to 9 years in the unit overall. However, none is a full five straight, right? Um, so if we have somebody retire and come back, it resets. Unfortunately, but then so it's kind of it's a cool factor that a lot of people are looking forward to. I know. We a lot of times when obviously the most common one is the year and the 3 year. As I said earlier, Tucci would be the first one to hit 5 years in quite a while. I want to say prior to that, maybe it was a longtime specialist, a couple years ago. And we've only been doing anniversary gifts, I think, for maybe 5 years now. I don't remember if when you first came back, Tucci, if that was a thing we were still doing, but I just kind of came up with it, just a way to show extra appreciation to our soldiers for being a part. And usually it's, third ID type swag, related. The higher you go, it's a little bit more. And the ongoing joke is nobody truly knows really what the 5 year is, and a lot of people kind of know what the 1 year is, and that's just